I think it's about 16 years old. I'm 15, 16 years old.
It's pretty old.
It's pretty old. Damn, that actually that means that there are actually a lot of people playing CS:GO, where some of the maps are actually older than them. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's odd, isn't it?
That's really odd. Oh my god. I feel really old all of a sudden. I'm a little bit sad.
Sad. I don't feel
Yeah.
sad. I love how long I've played this game for.
Yeah, that's true.
I love it.
I've played since 1.3.
I played since 1.4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm more old school than you, James.
I have no idea what I was doing during 1.3. I have no idea what I was doing before Counter-Strike, actually. Like, I have no idea.
You just don't have any recollection of what,
I don't know
what your
what was
life
going
was
on.
like before.
I do not know what was going on.
I can remember what happened before Counter-Strike for me.
It's a blur. What, Quake?
Actually, Unreal Tournament and Quake. But I also played them at the
I
same
think
time.
I was in the library.
Of course you were, James.
Never went again.
We're into the pistol round between these two teams. SKDC and Talk facing off. On us to a little bit of a upper dark push coming. AD's going to whip a few shots and back away. Back away. And they are going to be challenging middle. Received by a nice crossfire setup here from SKDC so far, holding on well. A good start is exactly what the doctor ordered. As Frost is able to pick up the bomb at least, so there's still room to work with. Diplodocus. 6 health, Wabbit can get taken down. A headshot to be found by Mo. Bomb controlled though, over in middle by the CT side SKDC. As Mo find his way back around, just the crouch coming in there. Mo not really going to be liking that engagement, going to just drop down towards CT spawn. And he might be able to actually figure this one out. It is the pistol round. It's actually kind of doable for Mo. They pick up the USP. For some precision, perhaps. There it is. Oh my goodness, that is precision indeed. Surgical precision from Mo. Moving his way in for the bomb. There's one in lower dark. Beautiful play there, not much time to work with. Oh, nice frag onto Ocean. Should have enough time to get this bomb down. Just needs 4 seconds for that. There it is, gets the bomb down. It's just a life left over. And Mo gonna go for the push with the USP, finds the kill. 1 on 3. And that is it. Dog's gonna start off with a very nice clutch from Mo to bring themselves into the money.
That is not a good start for SKDC. 3 versus 1 on the pistol with the bomb down, and they lost it. Oh dear, that's not good. And he tags one through.
Did he just double them? I think he doubled. He actually got double. That's so gutting. That's gutting. And they are just going to try to look for some picks here. But yeah, it is a pretty big deal. It's kind of, it really hurts the morale when you lose like a 1 on 3. It really hurts the morale.
Yeah, but one of them was just backing up short and basically created a 1v1.
Yeah,
which wasn't optimal for them. Ooh, from this range, that one shot to the head could be enough.
So they are holding well so far. All of them rather softened up. Ingo A site, and Talk's going to make their way up swiftly. Monty and Frost taking down 2 players. As we do have Ocean going in from the slow. That's a nice frag, but Monty with the response going to drop him. Dave's finding Hayes as well, and it's all about the hunt for Els, who remains over by the upper tunnels with that 5-7 of his. And Talk's looking very strong so far. A lot to be done for Els and for SKDC in general. I'm very curious to see what kind of play we're going to see from their CT side when they have the guns to play with.
Yeah, it's going to be one more round before we see that. And yeah, he does have Kevlar, which is worth saving, but ooh, just doesn't get the right angle. I mean, 1 shot to the head, and he would have had an AK there for a few seconds at least. That wasn't to be. Does lose the Kevlar and the 5.7 as well. That's like $1,100 down the drain. And we'll see the Eco coming out once again. Ocean's bought a P250 and a Smoke, which is interesting. And the Elige with a bit of spare money has gone for the CZ and the Kevlar. So quite curious to see actually where he's going to try and rock that. Looks like they're all going to go around shorts and try and cause some havoc over there. Do have Steel just holding an angle. Rather than that. Only gone with the 5.7 as well, so might see an AWP from him next round.
And this is, they know lots of players are up at short here, so it is pretty easy for Talks now. They can just like, it's hard for them to go wrong as long as they stick together and just cover the positions well. Mo gonna go in here now with the Scout and 5.7. Find himself a lead. 2 players left now for SKDC as they try to scrap together some kind of damage. But Talks is going to just fly on in now from short into that A-bomb site. There's Elijah over Rising his spawn to CZ. Does take down 1 player. That's all he'll find. 2 frags for SKDC. And now we get to see the moment of truth. AWP on Wabbit. M4s on the rest of them. Can they pull this off? I ask you, James, can they do it?
Steel. Okay, it's got the AK. It was just 100 and something short of getting the AWP. So if that was his intention, he's had to go for the AK. We have Mo still with the Scout for the time being. Just going to be doing the Super Mario Brothers in the area commonly known as Suicide. Early days yet in this round. People just jockeying for position.
It's a great setup though from SKDC on middle. I do like when teams play like this. Fnatic are very good with setups like this.
This is a common position that Happy takes as well now. On top of these boxes. They see a push here on short area. Nobody to be found on site. Wabbit is holding the Skadoodle position here with the AWP. We've seen him do great things with that. In the pit we can find Hades. He's going to be jumping around, keeping an eye out. But Frost with a very passive position so far in the long area, kind of Fifth Laren style.
I do like the positions here because they can do it very quickly with a mid push like this. And Ocean, there it is. Going to be able to pick off 1 before going down. That's going to leave the B site completely open. That's beautifully done there by Talk. They found the perfect moment to go in. Really just obliterating SKDC, who were kind of like, they've been so patient, but they had that moment where they started to move around a little bit just at the wrong moment. And that's all it takes, those few mistakes. But otherwise they had like the perfect positions. Like one of the reasons why it's really nice to play like give up short completely and enable yourself to have 2 people really cross around middle is because when they like push up short, they can decide to just quickly back off and jump through middle and just hit B like really fast. And that's super dangerous, and that's why the 2 players on mid can be really strong. But they're caught on the move, unfortunately.
Terrorists win.
Okay, so going to be some late frags towards the end of that round. Only Hades surviving for the CT side here with he's got a Molotov or an incendiary grenade and some Kevlar and an M4. Will be a short boost. So we'll be in first person with Hades for the time being. See what he can do with this. Can he get an early frag? Can he give a quick advantage? Not just yet. Monty going to survive with 3 HP. We'll back off a little bit. You have to wonder what Talks are thinking now. If they think they've got a full buy or an eco, probably realize now that they may have only 1 rifle and it's on A. You can see the bomb just hanging around lower tunnels for the time being. While the team do rotate. CT push here in the long area. Frost's going to get dinked through the door to 63 HP, but the USPs can only do so much.
Yeah, Frost having actually a fine time. Still able to hold the angle, not too afraid. SKDC, they're in such a weird position right now with this like weird buy. Talk, all they have to do is play together, just get the site in a synchronized manner, and they should be fine. There's Leash there below on CT spawn with that CZ75. Hades up on slope with the M4. How much damage can they do? Oh, 2 frags picked off. Make that 3 now. Hades and Elijah. More specifically, Hades with that M4. Very key kills. That's the bomb under control.
Jumping CZ.
In goes Frost now. And perhaps he's going to look just to save this. Yeah, it looks like he's going to back away. Wow, how did that get out of hand there for Talk? SKDC, I mean, all they had was an M4 on Hades. That's all they had.
Indeed, but I mean, their push on short left them completely exposed. They had a 2-pronged assault as well. You had the CZ attack. I think there were 2 CTs on A slope with CZs, and towards the end as well, I think the second last chap on the side of Talk died to a jumping CZ from those boxes. So just the anti-eco didn't go their way. Nobody in mid at the moment for SKDC. Something you commonly find towards the start of the rounds in professional tournaments. Professional matches, sorry. And Ali's just gonna cover that area now as the T's do approach.
Yeah, obviously a slow round from them. 2 AWPs in play. Mo and Steel. Sorry, Mo and Frost even AWPing. And there's Mo to find a pick over on B, and they can still play it slow. They've got a minute left to go. They can really take their time here if they want to. Els in a very nice position. Over by Car, it's all about the reactions, the good execution as they step their way on. Already looking, there's Daze. Takes Els down. Better angle. Nice flick from Elijah, but it's really not going to do enough damage as they are going to be able to get the bomb down. It's a 2-on-2 though, so perhaps Elijah just giving them enough wiggle room to try to make a retake possible. But Frost to take down Wabbit in upper dark. Gonna put a lot of issues here for Hades. Flashes in, and that's Mo very blind. It's a 1-on-1 now. Frost orbing from dark. Oh, misses the shot. Does go down to 45 health. Hades playing the fake defuse. There it is. Looking for that shot. Oh,
wow.
Finds the head with the USP. Hades onto Frost. And that's the round for SKDC. Great moment for them.
That was amazing play by Hades. You could see as he was approaching the site, I think he thought he had already killed the guy and whipped out his knife to go and defuse. But brilliant play there with the USP. Got the money shot on the dome, and that will be another round in the bag for SKDC. Starting to catch up now. Talked 2 rounds ahead on the T side. 4-2 is the score. We have a fast push here through to long, and that's going to be a shot through the smoke on Hades by Mo. Excellent play there. Hades having his head taken off. We've got 2 more people in long, but looks like they are stuck in a rock and a hard place. They do take out Daze on the A site though. Mo getting a trade frag on Elise here. And this round is just a stark difference to the previous round, which went quite slow. Only 2 people remaining here for SKDC. Good position to do something here. Didn't go his way though. The CZ proved to be too strong, and Mo gets another frag through the smoke there. That round was absolute mayhem. Talked only dropping 1 player there, Dazed. And that's a strong response to the second round from SKDC.
Yeah, it's definitely looking really good for them. Again, they just seem to be, like the rounds that a lot of the rounds they win, it just looks a little bit too easy for them. And SKDC definitely struggling on the money, and that's where things get really hard on this map, when you can't afford to have those grenades, have those the ability think to buy an all. That's when things get tough. And here's Ocean now, as Daze does take down Els on the B side. Ocean, the last man, last defense. In they go, and he's going to get taken down. 2 players left now. Elijah, Wabbit, and Torp's going to make good work of them with the AK-47s. 6-2 now the score. Torp's looking very good, just as they did on the first map.
Indeed, starting to pull away with it now. Their money is starting to grow slowly but surely. If they can survive this run with a fair few players alive, then they'll be in a great position to have a very strong T side. Going to see the boost here onto the short area, so let's see what these CTs can do with this. Going to have to Wabbit up front of the AWP. Has some action in lower tunnel here. He could get shot in the side of the head. We've got 2 fast frags on the B bomb site that's been completely cleared out by Talk. And they're all still alive, still with 16 HP. They spot someone inside the B window here. Lots of nades coming in. They're going to take control of this site. And we've got frags coming in from the A sites as well. Whilst causing some trouble. Wabbit does get the trade frag, but he has 26 HP. Hades with only 3. This looks like another round in the bag for Talks.
Okay, you know what? Those Molotovs on the window are like so scary to deal with because you just can't really do anything about it. And then if they decide to smoke it afterwards, what are you actually going to do? You can't go through it. You will die. It's inevitable. It's really scary when the T's arrive on the B site with plenty of nades to play with. It's just really scary.
Is that an AWP that Hades has found just lying around on the floor?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Ah, it is indeed the boom.
Yeah, Christmas time.
One of the very first AWP skins, actually, the boom, I think.
Indeed, I had a stat track boom, and I lost it in a bet on CS:GO Lounge.
What did you bet on?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Oh, I know what I bet on. I bet on an English match, actually. It was a mix to beat Infused on Nuke, funnily enough.
Oh,
And that's where I realised, hold on a second, mixes can't really hold the sites as strongly, and that's where they fall down on maps like Nuke.
Don't bet on British teams, James.
It was
Don't
an expensive lesson to learn.
Alright, well, SKDC with the opening frag there. Swarms to play with. That's another one from Wabbit. Great work from him. As we have Ocean guarding with the mag on the B site. And there's Wabbit again, looking hungry for more. They're going to go for the challenge, and Wabbit finds another one. Great stuff from SKDC now. Wabbit's starting to pile in with the frags. Going to make them think about maybe smoke middle, and oh my god, Monty, 2 quick kills, 2 entries on middle. That is going to throw a spanner into the works as they do try to make their compensation with the rotations. But how do they compensate for this? It's just 2 on 2, 40 seconds left. And there it is, Ocean. Oh my goodness. Ocean with the Mag 7 coming in from the back. He's going to find some frags! Oh, just one! Monty takes him down, but Monty goes down to 5 health in the process. There it is. Hades behind the smoke on CT spawn. That's a guaranteed plant. Monty still has a chance. Going to be able to smoke off the doors. Molotov. The oh! Why?
Oh!
Why?
Did that just happen?
Oh no!
La 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 la. Wow. But that's a ridiculously hilarious and bizarre moment.
It's quite funny.
But in fairness, if you look at that smoke, right? I mean that Molotov, he threw it upstairs. And you could see it was covering the kind of window area. Yeah. But it was covering the ground as well.
Yeah.
So technically, he shouldn't have died like that.
When he threw that, I was like, wait a second. But maybe it's gonna like, because sometimes that happens. It like drops down. I've had like weird Molotov deaths myself. But I was like, nah, surely not. But then it happened. It I was just like, no, that can't happen. It's too embarrassing. That can't happen. But it did. He could have won that round. Oh my god.
Well, there's still 4 rounds ahead, so
yeah. let's
good. At least it wasn't match point, you know.
Let's bring ourselves back into the present here, as hard as it is. There it is, flashed in, still going to find himself a pick onto Elijah. Opening up middle here, and it looks like they're not going to mess around, just going to quickly go for the split onto B. And I like it, you know, the simplicity of it is very beautiful. Ocean to go out, great frag onto steal from him. Locking down outside, that's a really smart move. They're going to have to go for the retake, but at least they're going to crush that movement from middle.
That's fantastic decision making there from the CTs to cut off half of the defensive movement towards the site rather than full trying to hold it from both sides.
But this is the problem we were talking about before, the smoke, the Molotov, the smoke, the Molotov. Very difficult to actually move in. And Monty's going to find himself a kill onto Hades. Mo chiming in with the CZ, and there it is. Wabbit left with not a lot to hope for. But perhaps just to save the weapon. And that's exactly what he's going to go for. Talks looking good again. 8 rounds rather to the 3 of SKDC on the CT side. Definitely hard times coming in for SKDC, the underdogs of this match.
Indeed, Talks with half the rounds required here to take home the W. And we are going to see one surviving M4 and an eco from the rest of the SKDC team. So again, they did well last time they had a Nico with one gun, so we'll see how they utilize it on this occasion. Wabbit playing a passive position on B, so that's probably not going to be the ideal situation, but looking at the positioning of the T's, they are all quite far back. They're expecting the eco here, and they're going to try and put as much range between them and the opposition as possible. Ooh, that is a nasty grenade, and Hades manages to survive with all of 8 HP, single-digit life at the moment. And again, this will be a slow round here as they identify and cancel out these ecoing CTs. Here we go, on the long area. Hades has 2 people looking for him. Almost takes up Mo, 52 HP.
It's a really hard position for them because in this kind of spot, they're really thinking maybe best case scenario, like 5 rounds.
It's going really bad now.
Yeah.
Seems they had the M4 in the right place. Wabbit did take out someone, and second person fell in the mid area, and all of a sudden it's only Frost with the AWP, so it looks like Eco's going to work out again here for SKDC.
Boom coming into play on long.
Bob's covered by 2 CTs at the moment. He's got another person on A. It looks like they generally know where he is, as long doors are covered from T spawn as well.
Frost just got to stay alive. Going to go for the no scope and going to get buried by Elijah. And we're going to have a round for SKDC. Very unpredictable, but they managed to pull it off. And this is the thing with CS:GO. Sometimes you just sometimes see these just eco holds from the CTs. I mean, not really much invested by them. Now they have actually a bit of a strong economy. They're able to pick up the weapons because a lot of them stayed alive, which is also like a really big swing in how the match goes, because now they can potentially take 7 rounds from maybe best case 5 had they lost that one. So really big deal now. It's so cost efficient to pick up all those weapons. And Talked playing it really slow now. They need that short control. It'd be really nice to have short right now. Have the threat there at least.
Indeed, we've got the AWP just watching. Is the whack-a-mole going to come out? That is the question. Frost just teasing a peek. It's going to jump past. That's going to be some information for Wabbit. Doesn't fire the shot, so gun may well be unknown. In the meantime, again, we've just got people looking for the T's looking for some jewels here, but the CT's not giving them the opportunity. They're just going to stay out of sight for the time being. Going to run down that clock. We're approaching 40 seconds remaining. The bomb's still in mid. No indication as to whether it's going to go towards A or B. And the clock just continuing to run down now. And we have Steel on short on his own.
Love that from Steel. Straight in. Look at that. Elijah's blind as a bat. Not able to spray down Els, but that's going to trigger his team to go in heavy and hard. They do manage to find themselves a few frags, but they're 1 man to the bad. But looks like the entry from Monty is going to change all of that. They go tied up 2 against 2, but the bomb down on the B bomb site is going to give them a significant advantage now, defending their site against the retaking CCs. Hades and Wabbit ready to move in, though, from the front of the site. Frost and Monty, not with all that many grenades left. In goes Wabbit, piling on through the doors, and there it is. Monty with 2 quick frags, and that's the round for Talked. A round that could very well have gone in SKDC's favor. A round that should have. I mean, now they're in dire straits.
Second last round here on the first half. Talked looking good so far. 9 rounds to the goods. Versus the 4 of SKDC, 5 round advantage. We've got a 3-man push towards long to try and take it, but they 2 of them will get flashed. Slowly approach. Wabbit has to step back a little bit. Got nades coming in as well. Steel has just charged all the way through to the A bomb site and is causing havoc with the CZ. His teammates will be trying to push along with him, and that's 2 nice frags to Steel. But Hades trying to hide in the pit, and he's got AKs coming towards him as well. So this is a veritable catastrophe for the SKDC team. Only an M4 and a Mag 7 remaining. Dazed, low on HP, going to be in that sneaky spot where we saw jumping CZ frag earlier on. I think it's going to be CT's heading towards the long area, possibly looking for exit frags. that moneymaker Mag 7. But Frost is waiting. He's not holding the kind of the gap peak, but if they go through those doors, he'll be welcoming them with open arms. We do have a crossfire position from the CTs here. Oh, that Mag 7. Charging in for more frags as well, never mind the crossfire position that they had. Does fall down to Frost, and Els will get the frag in trade. But still gets the ultimate revenge. So last round here, talked 6 rounds ahead. AWP coming out again for Mo. And a scout for Ocean.
3 AWPs. Talked, looking to deal some damage on the last round of the first half, investing that money. Bring up some AKs on the floor as well to switch out for after the initial picking phase, but see if it works out. Daze with the timing, going to find the head of Hades. Finding a bullet between his eyes. Frost going to find that push up middle. Just going to welcome it with the AK, pick up a couple frags, and looks like we could very well see even an 11 for half. It's 2 members left here for SKDC. Els and Ocean, as they get done what they can with the 5-7 scout. There's a frag onto Monty. There's 3 more players left to find. The bomb over by T-Spawn. There's just 1 left. The tag is made, but not the frag.
Down.
Oh dear. Talked 11. SKDC 4 and James. It almost seems like it's going to be a very quick night.
Well, it's the pistol that's all to play for now. And if SKDC can win the pistol, then they could get back into this. You know, we could expect a 7-11 here. No pun intended.
7-11.
Let's see, they didn't do well with the pistol rounds on Cash. See if they can do any better in the second half of Duck. Again, this is Torp's pick, and they are 7 rounds ahead at half time. Nice flashbang here from SKDC, got to be careful not to shoot each other as they pursue the long area. Steel will fall to Hades. Ooh, nice headshot from Mo.
Pew pew of Mo. The USPS. James Bond to work. And really low are those terrorists. A couple players on critically low health. They do get the bomb down, which is always something that will like alleviate pressure from the situation. Because like even if we lose, at least that's the guaranteed 800 all around. Only 1 eco. Mo gonna find himself the frontal lobotomy of Els as they do go in for the frag. 2 and 3. Looking pretty good right now for Talked, and there it is.
Oh, the pit position is useless now because the bomb is behind the box, and Ocean forced to peek. Does fall down. Looks like a comfortable position though.
They should have time, right? Yeah, there we go.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wow, Daze defused it, even though Frost had the kit, and Daze didn't. God damn it, Daze.
Wow.
He wants those points.
He wants those MVP stars. Let's see how many he's got. 2 in the bag now, catching up to Frost. Mo in the lead. Wow, only Hades has the MVP stars on at the SKDC side.
Also, didn't you always find it really weird? You could like you could kill 4 players and then if you die, and the teammate just defuses the bomb and he gets MVP.
Yeah,
It's unfair.
not the rubber you want or
It's
deserve.
unfair.
It is unfair, damn it. Okay, so Mo just pistol and scout, gonna be fine for him. Gonna hold mid on his own. And MT Good gonna cut down the remainder of the SKDC side as they just line up like pins in a bowling alley. 3 rounds away from victory from a solid 2-0 here, our Talks. And
Oh, we got the Bison.
we've got Frost with a potato gun.
The Bison.
He's pulled out.
Spud gun.
He's gone full potato. Never go full potato, Dan.
But I like potatoes. I'm not even Irish, but I love potatoes.
I like potatoes as well.
But they're really heavy in carbs,
I like
so
sweet
I try to
potatoes.
avoid them.
Sweet potato, Oaxaca. Latin
I like
American style.
the new potatoes. Baked potatoes.
I love new potatoes, yes. Those are top tier potatoes.
They are top tier. Even as top tier as young. Alright, Hades will make anything no. Very fast action now as they are just bullying their way up onto the positions. There's entries. Days. Steel now on the site. There goes the flash. He's going to take down the players close and Wabbit. Gus go down. He's so blind. Hades. Oh no, Steel. Great kills coming in. SKDC looking into a tumultuous position now as they try to just scavenge what they can and get that bomb down on the site. And here's else to make the fragment to Frost over it long. As Steel comes in onto the angle. He is alone. And Steel already with 2. Even more. Oh my god, Steel! No! He didn't.
SKDC got 2 really fast frags in that round, but the counter flash play from Talk was just too much, and still he is probably the most clutch man on that team, even despite Mo's 1v3 in the first pistol, and again demonstrating why he's so clutch, because that was pretty crazy.
That was really nice. And here it is, fast push now on long. It can sometimes be really successful, especially if teams like put 3 players on long initially. You might even find them to pick 3 frags, pick up some guns, and have yourself around, but that's not the case here in the short, heavy defense. It's really the ideal way to counter something like this. SKDC, really hard times ahead. They get the bomb down, but this is the round doomed. Fail otherwise. Talked looking at their 15th round, and SKDC with no real response. And once again, we've seen them get in this position, James, where we don't really get to see their CG or P side, whatever it is in the second half, because they end up losing the pistol and just getting too far behind.
Yeah, Talk's too strong. I think it's clear for the time being, at least, that they are on a different plane to their opponents here, and. Yeah, this hopefully will be a rich experience for SKDC, and they can look at these tapes and see what was right, what's not so good.
Well, that's a good pick there from Wabbit, at least, onto the player in B. But still with 2 ops left alive. No middle with that AWP. Gonna back away. It's a smart decision. And
look at the aggression here from the CTs.
He wants to go all Rambo on us, but that smoke is going to prevent him. Days in a position by the car to look at overshot. Very tense stuff now here for SKDC as they huddle around upper dark, looking for that push on to B. Mo is ready though. In come the grenades. He knows now. He gets flashed out of the position. Gonna have to shoot through the smoke. In fact, he's got his teammate really close on the angle as they're distracted by Mo deep on plateau. It is Frost unable to make anything happen. Mo missing everything as well. SKDC fantastic now. Day's gonna be forced to save this, and that was just an execution, just complete failure on the B side. Mo and Frost hitting nothing.
Indeed. This will be round 5 on the board for SKDC, but there's a long way, a long hill. A long hill?
A long hill. A really long and steep hill.
A steep hill to climb, that's the one.
A hill with an intimidating gradient.
A hill, yeah. A hill with a travelator on it.
Oh my god, gladiators.
Yes.
The travelator.
Yes.
Oh my god, but the Americans won't know that. But actually there was an American gladiators that came out later on.
They can Google it with a Google device.
Yeah, the Google device.
Wabbit goes down pretty damn fast, and that's not a good start here for SKDC in what could be the last round of the match, should things not go their way. And Mo just going absolutely
bananas.
ham sandwiches.
Ham sandwiches.
With a second frag here. So again, it's 2 early frags for Talks. Do have a stack on shorts on the T's, but doesn't convert into a frag. That nade is going to do maybe a bit of damage. Up top. Ooh, Hades finally gets some revenge on Mo.
Nasty shot there through the smoke. SKDC can put some work on with this. They do have their positions towards long. They've got to contest Steel though over there by the pit. Steel really working damage. Oh my goodness. Getting executed there by Ocean. Day's going to back away. Let's get tagged by a few bullets, but he's otherwise okay. 2 orbs though left on the 3 remaining players have talked as the smokes do pile in there. Oh, surely not Daze. Oh, he does it! The hubris, the boldness, so cocky, but he picks up the kill. It's a 2-on-2. As Frost now decides to make a similar move. Beautiful there from Frost. Absolutely phenomenal. Picking up the kill onto Hades. And now with Els left alone with the bomb planting. I don't think Frost necessarily heard the planting sound, but he can just wait safely for his teammate. But Els instantly pops his head, gives himself a one-on-one. Exactly what he needed. Frost can make his way up now. It has the bearing of where Els is, and Frost gets the frag. Good games called all around, and Talked going to be able to take this one 16-5, and that is a very dominant performance from Talked.